Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to Galactic Science, the labors of Valentine, Goreae, and GreatOrator. And I believe Goreae just logged in, so hello Goreae. Right, so, you never left. Yes, you did. You weren't here when I first logged in. Now, granted, you logged in very briefly after I did. So either you logged out super briefly because the server restarted and you had to log out. Aha! I was right. Mercury iridium ore. I see. Well, I know where I'll move those. You're making Naquita. Planning to make a Stargate, are you? Aha! Still a long ways off. Yeah. That would take a while. Alright. Alright, let's just toss these into that. Because why not? I still have glass on me. Just to let you guys know, something has come up in real life. I have to prepare for something that we're doing tomorrow morning in real life, and I need to end a little bit early. A little bit earlier than I originally had scheduled, so you have a lot of glass panes. I keep making them, apparently. Yeah. So I'm going to go until 9 o'clock. So I'll be ending an hour early. Sorry about that. Sorry about the short notice. But basically I was aware of one of the things we were doing tomorrow, and I'm prepared for that. I did not know about the other thing, so now I gotta do something else. Dang it! Out of my pocket. Thank you. That tree is just so sad. Might as well take it down. Alrighty. You can have those then. So, I'm trying to decide what I want to work on. Putsaroo! Hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I think I said that to you earlier today, as a matter of fact. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, do I want to work on some more grass? I'm trying to decide if I actually have any ambition to do something else. It's one of those days where I can't really settle on anything specific. That's kind of why I was fixing holes and stuff earlier, because why are you not cutting stuff down? What's your issue? Got plenty of axes. You have a stone axe and you don't like stone axes? I know, I just threw them in there to use them up. It is using it. Yes, I thought it was. Alright, let's just get the stone axes out of there. Maybe they're not fast enough. Yeah, they're just slower. No. Get that out there. Take a nice diamond axe. That'll speed it up. I thought I could use them up that way, but apparently that is a bad idea. It can't keep up with fertilized dirt. I see. I guess we'll put them in there then. Special dirt. Very special dirt. Well, we could run around and put flowers everywhere. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Let's look at the quest book. Maybe something in there will appeal to me. Don't really want to do those. Module extraction. Well, we might be able to make up the last few things if that flag is set. Module extraction. Okay, so 4 blocks of redstone and a module base, which is iron bars. And okay, we can do that. Yeah, even if the flag isn't set, then the results of that quest isn't something that we actually want. So that should be fine. Which I think we need 5. And for iron, chests have been moved around a little bit, confusing me. You're aluminum. How did I end up with aluminum? Ah. Let me tell you. The chests, or the crafting benches that hold things. Best invention ever. And 4 blocks of redstone. Hopefully we have that. What happened? What happened? What got exploded? Do you see anything? Did you put the rocket in there? Yes, you did. Well, I think it might have... No, because it's not red. It'd still be red if it just had happened. Well, that sounded very close. No clue where it came from. Unless we see a red-hot meteor. Well, at least your pixel art didn't get hit by the meteor. Okay. Well. Let's go check the farms. Maybe we got hit again over here. Well, as far as I can see. Not the most elegant fix, but it said it's abandoned anyway, so. Well, I don't see any damage, so either that or I just totally missed it. Do not know. Alright, back to what I was doing. I was making that. 4 blocks of redstone. Just make sure I'm making the right thing. Yes. Alright, what's the next thing? Module filter. Oh, it should be showing. Module filter, there we are. 4 pieces of gold. Oh, we're kind of short of melted gold, or ingot form gold. So let's go ahead and cook up some gold ore dust. And that down there. Actually, do you double? No. What about you? Do you double? You don't cook that. Let's try you. Okay, so you're not doubling either. But, alright. Go back in there. Oh yeah, one of these. Alrighty, module extraction, module crafting, module stock. Hey Goreae, do you want to see if you can turn in the location quest that's stored in, or that's in storage solutions, just to see if the thing is, the flag is working? If you have a chance. The one called location. Oh wait, sorry, no, sorry. Why do all the work? I told you the wrong one. It's on the right-hand side, second from last. It's in the quest section called Why Do All the Work? It's on the right-hand side. It's the second from last one. It looks like a pipe, see-through pipe called location. You can claim it. Okay, so the flag has been set. Alright. Alright. So I got some Ender IO things. I think I'll put them in the dimensional chest. Because we already had some of these in here, so let's put that down there. Oh, I forgot to put that away. In the junk chest. The new junk chest. Which is hopefully less likely to be exploded than the previous junk chest. Well, hopefully this is enough meteoric iron for GreatOrator. It is 2 stacks in there, so over 2 stacks, so it should have what he needs. Should be okay. Alright. Going up in the world. Okay, so that's the one the GreatOrator that's working on the Tier 3 rocket, I believe. Bad at math. How much cobble? A quintuple compressed cobble. How much is that? I just asked that question, so did I. Quintuple. We need 59,049 cobble. And... That's the gravel barrel. How much does this one hold? Okay, so we need more than that. Alright, that's something we have to work towards. Let's look at the other ones. More power? That was expensive. Okay, so that's the solar panel one. Which explains where the iridium came from. And we have a greater reward bag to open. Hopefully it doesn't have an exploding star. Guess what I got, Goreae. You'll never guess. Wow. Just the miscellaneous things he's got in here. A basic power capacity. Basic power capacitor. Can you make keratin very easily? Just wondering because it's a reward. Keratin, spelt with a K. Basic capacitors, iron frames. I will just a sec here. I'll look it up again myself. Keratin, okay. Alright, so iron frames. Let's check the miscellaneous chest first. That's module bases. Oh, jelly baby. Ew, don't eat that. Jelly baby. So I need 4 of them, I think. Yes. Not as nuisance as Catlinium. Okay, well, if we had a choice between keratin and a reward bag, 10 keratin or a reward bag, which would you prefer that I take? Keratin. Okay. Robert, hello. Welcome to the stream on Twitch. How's it going? Okay, so keratin, yeah. So we need gold nuggets. We need 12 gold nuggets. I think. No, do we need... No, we need more than that, don't we? Yeah, my math is off. We need 16 gold nuggets. Oops. And I had gold on me, right. So I need that many. That should give me the right amount. Right, okay. Going pretty good. You're gonna go for now and may or may not return. Well, just in case, you have an excellent evening, Goreae. If you do get back before I head off, I'll say hello again. Otherwise, have a good night. It's been fun as always. And thank you again for the grass. Okay, we've done that quest. So how late was I up to last night? Well, I streamed until, what, about 3:30? Dang it! Another one. 3:30. 3:30-ish? Dang it. With it's so loud now, I keep thinking it's right overhead, and then of course I start ignoring it. Asshat spider. And then it turns out it is actually something I should care about. Because it exploded things. Okay. We're looking okay over here. I don't see anything. Okay, so you got munched by the enthusiasm of the thing. Okay. I don't see any more. Oops, I forgot to put a piece of wood there. They might rain creepers on him. Like it did before. Anyway, yeah, so I was up. And then I had to do the post-stream stuff, so I didn't actually get to bed until about altogether 5:30. But I was able to sleep till 1:30 in the afternoon, so I did get sleep. And Miss Kitty was very kind and only woke me up once. Sometimes she wakes me up more than that, but depending on why she woke me up, it might actually keep me awake, keep me from getting to sleep again. But fortunately, I was able to get to sleep, so everything was fine. Okay. I don't see any holes in the landscape. Again. Thankfully. Yeah, only once. She's gotten a bad habit now of usually about 2 or 3 hours before I actually want to get up. she'll decide, I'm bored, I'd like to play. And she'll go over and stand by the dresser, which is where I keep her string and her bug that we play with. And meow. And she gets in trouble for it. But it still wakes you up. You still get irritated and you still like, quit! Try to sleep here. You get played with 3 times a day. Because, of course, when you're sleepy, at least when I'm sleepy, I can be very grumpy. And I'm just like, rawr! Quit it. Try to sleep here. And then, of course, because I'm all irritated, I end up waking up. And it sucks. Okay, and that is what GreatOrator is working on. Or was potentially working on. And external sources. Ew, double layer capacitor. So it looks like the flag is working. It was kind of not working, because why did it not register? Okay. I don't care. It's working. That's all I care about. It's working. Alrighty. So let's see. What's this? Another RF storage. A Quibit? Cluster level. What? Quibit. You feed your cats first thing so they start asking for food an hour or two before you get up. Yeah. Well, we'll have cats in the hallway, the cats that don't sleep with us, because Miss Kitty has the bedroom to herself. They'll be in the hallway and you hear the random meow from the hallway if you happen to be awake, and the occasional slight dig at the corner of the door to see if it'll work to get us up. But they know they're not supposed to, so they don't. Oh, mind you, they're cats, so they could do it anyway, but they're good. They'll dig once or twice and they're like, oh, okay, they're still sleeping. I mean, little me, if he wanted to be a total turkey, he runs down the hallway, launches himself halfway up the door, because he's very, very much a leaper, and hits it at full speed, so it goes bang! He really gets in trouble when he does that, so he doesn't do that when we're sleeping anymore. But there was a time he would do that to see if he could get us to come out and feed him. And it never worked. He only ever got in trouble, so he stopped doing that. I don't have the magic twanger on the bedroom door. No, I have no idea what that is. Epic reward bag. Hey! I have a hang glider. Whee! I have no idea. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Ah, that's how it's... We're gonna have to play with it outside. Oh, the spring doorstop. Oh, those. Those can be so annoying. No, we don't have those. This is a very old house, and I think it was before its time or something. Thankfully. We have lived in places that have had them, and yes, they have twanged the door. Oh, is that where we're... No, okay. They have been twanging the door. The magic twanger. I mean, if you're not trying to sleep, it is funny to listen to them go twang, twang, and then it'll be a pause. And then when they realize you're not getting up, twang, again. But it's only amusing if you're not actually trying to sleep. Hey there, Batman. Welcome to the stream. You arrived to the twang, did you? All that for 2 levels. Alrighty. Let's take this. Drop that in there. Take that back. Open that. Drop that in there. Put that there. Let's give Goreae his keratin. That's why it's magic. It gets the humans up. Where should we put Goreae presents? Right there. Alright, and might as well exchange oxygen for oxygen. There we go. Elunzi. Alright, let's go play with our new hang glider. Oh. I'll just do this on the way. Where's the third one? There it is. Ah. Where'd the third one go? Oh, there it is. No, let me in. Hey, GreatOrator. We have to change the client side too. Okay, I thought I changed my client side. I'll double check it, but it is working for me, so it should be. Freelancer Inc., hello! Welcome to the stream on Twitch. How's it going? Alright, I'm just gonna check that file while I'm thinking of it, because, well, there's always the possibility I shall forget. There it is. It would be HQM config. Okay, so actually I didn't. So I'm going to fix it. Interesting. Okay, we had to change it both places. Okay, it's now changed on my side. I will have to remember that I have to change that next time we update. Okay, thank you for figuring that out, GreatOrator. Appreciate that. You're just hanging and relaxing. Well, that's pretty much what I'm doing today, so that works for me. I got so much stuff in here. Alright. Now we're going to go play with the hang glider. I want to play with the hang glider. I'll have to restart the client. Well, it seems that logging, when I logged in again, it actually let me turn in the quests that I couldn't earlier. Even though I hadn't reset it yet. So I did turn in all the quests. And I did a couple of quests as well. And Goreae has asked for keratin from one of the quests. You'll see it. Oh yes, and my epic reward is a hang glider. Whee! Geez, on the moon it's practically like almost unlimited flight. Almost. Not quite. Okay, I haven't really used it that much before, so I'm just practicing it. Okay, so you hit it once. Hit right mouse button once, and then you fly around. And you slowly descend, or you can hit the right mouse button again. Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here. How? Get out of here. Obviously, we have a bad spot. Maybe I'll try that. Probably from when I was redoing the grass and I moved around something a little bit too much. You're not seeing a quest with keratin. Alright, let me look it up and I'll tell you which one what it is supposed to be. Okay, it is under more power. It's roughly in the center and it says capacitor this. And yes, Batman, I do believe it has the Dalek mod because we've seen a number of Daleks GreatOrator has played with. Okay, well, you've restarted your client since you set that flag, right? You could try restarting again and see if then you can turn it in. Because that's what I did. Like, what we're like, you know, I turned it in when I logged in again, so I thought, okay, well, apparently my thought was incorrect. You may have turned it in before, okay. Alright. Actually, that doesn't need a light there because of the... There's a floodlight here, I thought. Okay, back to playing with that. Alright, so if you're going up a hill when you do this, will that bump you up? No, maybe you have to hit it at just the right angle. Woohoo! Hey, you. Ow. Don't shoot at me. Hey there, Acorn. How's it going? Whoops. Practicing my hang gliding skills. Spider! Okay, so as soon as you go off of it, you drop. Good to know. There we go. Woo! Now all you need is something to get you to give you that little boost so you get height again. Interesting. Oh, how did you... Okay. Okay, that skeleton is just running. I think he might be running after you, GreatOrator. Because I don't think he's fleeing me. Well, where the heck is it going then? Did it run in here? Well, that's strange. Yeah, it did. It ran in here. You little... Okay, we have a lighting issue. That is like the third skeleton I've seen. Oh, I could put one here. Don't think I can put one on that. That might help. Huh. It's not so much the not exploding guys I'm worried about, it's the creepers. Because if they randomly spawn, they wreck things. Griefers. Oh, and... has anybody played the story mode Minecraft by Telltale Games. The reason I ask is that I originally, like when I first heard about it, went and looked at it, and because I thought, oh, I might want to, you know, play that on stream or something. And I ended up deciding not to play it. And as it turns out, that was a good decision, because apparently there were things claiming it. Some company, I don't know if they're still doing it, but to start with, they were claiming everybody's videos that were had this game on, and it wasn't Telltale Games. It was somebody else. Apparently somebody who had no legitimate claim to it. Oh. But anyway, that's not the point I was going to make. You said it's not Minecraft. That's why you haven't played it, Putsuru. Well, the reason I decided not to play it, might strike some people as a little odd, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Because, hey, I'm odd. Yeah. One of the like, when they were describing the different character classes that actually, they might be showing up here because this was exploded and it's dark. Okay. One of the character classes that basically the thief type character, the name of his character class was Griefer. Just a few more. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Freelancer, the F7 is not working. It's supposed to be apparently, but it doesn't, so I can't tell. And I don't feel like flipping in and out of F3. So anyway, the character class name is Griefer. The anvil, unless it's broken, is downstairs in the storeroom area. Yeah, so this character class, Griefer. I don't like griefers. I think griefers are complete asshats who ruin the game for other people. So the fact that they named a character class after a group of people that are complete jerks, not thieves, not ninjas, not whatever it is they thought they were naming it, but calling it Griefer, really, it kind of made me wonder how much they actually knew about multiplayer games. Like, whoever decided to call it Griefer. Because naming a character class, I'm a complete asshat, kind of says something about them. And I'm like, okay, so are you trying to glorify griefers? Is the person who named this character class like to ruin other people's games, so you're trying to make it sound like a griefer is a good thing? Well, they don't technically have, like, they don't have classes as in you can pick a class as far as I know, but the 4 adventurers are given a class. And one of them is, the class name is Griefer. And that was the one thing that, basically, as soon as I saw that, and it just made me think, they don't know anything about multiplayer games. If they think either that, or they're complete asshats who think being a griefer is a good thing. And in any case, either of those cases, I don't want to play this game. And at that point, I pushed the bozo button on the game and ignored it. Because there's no need to glorify asshats. They are glorified enough in their mind already. The story is stupid. I couldn't make it, to be honest. Even watching Packrat's version of it on playlist, I couldn't make it past the first episode. The story is stupid. I watched it and I was just like, is this for like 5-year-olds? I mean, if it is, that's fine, but it's not for me. I'm not 5. Alright, I need some more torches. Yes. So anyway, if anybody has actually played it and enjoyed it, you know, good for you. But if you ever wonder why that's one of the things that I will never play, is because I made a decision some time ago not to support asshattery. And so I tend not to support asshattery in whatever form I come across it. That might mean a mod is doing what in their mind may be reasonable things, but to me is asshattery. So I will say, nope, you obviously and I do not agree, so I'm not going to contribute any more of my limited time to your asshattery. So, but yeah, me and asshats don't get along. It is for 5-year-olds. Well, there you go. But then again, you're telling 5-year-olds being a griefer is a good thing because that's one of the heroes of the story, right? One of the character classes is a hero, is a griefer. So you're saying, kids, 5-year-olds, being a griefer is good. That's like propaganda saying, being a psychopath is good. Being a complete jerk hat to other people is a good thing. Terrafina, you arrived to hear me talking about jerks and asshattery. What mod pack has asshattery? Not mod pack mods. Well, basically, I was just using that as an example. There are particular mods that I won't play anymore because of asshattery. Like I said, for me, it's asshattery. Other people might think it's fine, but, you know. Hey! Oh, you little... How did you get... Okay, what's going on? How are they getting in here? How are they getting in here? An example of which form of asshattery that I was talking about. Be happy to give you an example. I just need to know what kind. I'm just looking for holes. I don't see any holes that they could be getting in them. Huh. Mod dev asshattery. Well, one that people in my chat have heard before is Botania. Let's see. Actually, unfortunately, Vasky can provide me with a number of examples. Thinking it's funny to include copyrighted music in Botania, even if it's behind a code that you have to put in, so that without warning, people can get content IDs claims on their videos. Even when explained why this is a bad thing, Vasky couldn't give a rat's ass. Including changing things, so changing the passive flowers so they die after one Minecraft day. I think that was the default one or two Minecraft days, which is basically 40 minutes, which means for a server situation, that sucks ass, because you'd have to be constantly making flowers, right? Maybe they're spawning on the roof. That's possible. And when Vasky was spoken to by a few people about the undesirability of this, not only in a single player, but in an actual multiplayer server situation, basically put in, quote, ways to get it, which are really not ways to get it, because you can't... It's almost impossible for you to get enough of the things to actually make it feasible. You have to use special overgrowth seeds or whatever, which you can only find in chests, and you can't make unless it's a mod pack that provides that, but in general that is not the case. Certainly not provided by Botania. So you rely on finding them in chests. So in other words, by the time you're finding them in chests, yeah, guess what? You're not using those initial passive flowers anymore. And by the way, hydrangeas, those are a passive flower. And the reason that Vasky made them decay is because Vasky didn't like the fact that people actually were choosing to say, hey, I would like to have a vast field of dayflowers. Or I would like to run my Botania system off of just hydrangeas. That apparently was evil, vile, uncreative, and stupid. He failed to include the fact that there are people, a lot of people like me, who have done it the way he sees as his, quote, vision. Been there, done that, don't feel like doing it for the nth time. So yeah, I use hydrangeas because I can make a nice little tower, used to be able to make a nice little tower of hydrangeas with water, and forget about it. Go on with the other Botania stuff. But no, that's stupid, uncreative, and dumb, according to Vasky. And, let's see, what else? Trying to think what else. Oh yes, and when people, he had a config in the file, in the option in the file. It was off by default, so passive flowers would always die. But you could go into the config and change that so your passive flowers wouldn't die. People were actually using this option. This pissed Vasky off. He took it out of the config file. He has not put it back, as far as I'm aware, since. And just one thing after another made me realize that this particular mod dev just is not getting it. It's just not just in one instance he's not getting it, what people are telling him, but over and over and over and over. So after a certain amount of rope, I said, that's it. Botania used to be one of my favorite mods. It's not anymore. I'm not going to use it except, people want to give me presents, or if I can use somebody else's Botania setup, great. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not wasting my time on a mod that I used to enjoy, that unless I go back to a previous version, like in Tokencraft 2, it's GreatOrator has set it to version 193, and it's staying there because that cuts out 90% of the asshattery. And of course, apparently that pisses Vasky off too, because people are not updating. I'm sorry, Vasky, if you ever listen to this. You're young. I hope you learn better. I hope you learn from other people's mistakes in the future, but it doesn't seem like you are, so. Good luck. It's your mod. You can do what you want with it, but it's my time, and I can do what I want with it, and I'm not going to spend it on your mod. And there is an asshat. Dang it. Freaking... Where are you? Get out of here. What is it with the mobs? Is someone lighting things up down here? Alrighty, so back to chat. So that was a long example, but... And yeah, I forgot that one. Robert's saying, capping the amount of damage a boss can take. No matter what you use, or what potions you use, or even if you use Botania's own weapons. You can't use Botania's own weapons to their full potential on the bosses that are in Botania. So, yeah. None of your mod packs are based on Botania. That is awesome, Freelancer. I am glad to hear that. And the thing is, like I said, it used to be my favorite mod. And that's why I gave him so much rope, so much time. But I've been watching the changes over a period of about 6 months, and hoping he would get it, trying to communicate with him several times about the direction. And like I said, I'm not saying all the things that he's done are bad. It's not. I mean, I wouldn't have called it one of my favorite mods if he hadn't done a lot right. The problem is, in the last 8 months or so, he's been making decision after decision that has been negatively impacting the gameplay of a lot of people. And he doesn't care. Even when you explain to him what he's doing and why, what the repercussions are, he doesn't listen or take into consideration anything that you say. It's like he's got the power's gone to his head. Popularity of his mod has gone to his head. And everything he does is perfect, and while he might make minor changes to it, the core of whatever it is that he's decided, he will not consider the possibility that he didn't do the right... there are many right things, but that he didn't do a thing that was positive overall to the pack. He won't consider that option. And what's kind of sad is I've seen game development from both an external perspective, both as a programmer, as a player, and I've also been involved somewhat in actually designing games, albeit more from the sidelines because I was doing the database side. But the point is, I was there, I was listening to, to the developers, the ones that were actually making the decisions, and I mean, I have a lot of years of experience. More than... I've lived 3 times longer than Vasky has. And yet Vasky is at that point in his life where he is unable to learn from the mistakes of others. Because I've seen him making the exact same mistakes I've seen MMOs make, that I've seen the other games make, and it doesn't matter. There's nothing you can say to Vasky that would make him listen to even consider what you're saying. Like I said, I'm not saying that I know everything, that everything I say is automatically right. But I am saying I have seen it go bad a lot of times, and he's not even listening to that sort of information. And it's not just me that's tried to talk to him. GreatOrator has also tried to talk to him, and basically got the same result. So it's not just because Vasky decides he hates Val's NoisyToys and doesn't want to listen to Val's NoisyToys. It's not anybody. He won't listen to anybody. And when he does put in what he figures is a compromise, it's not actually a compromise. It's just yet more evidence he doesn't get the fundamental problem. Because after talking to GreatOrator about the same issues, passive flowers dying, he put in another change. Now you can have flowers that spawn in the wild that cannot be moved, that will let your passive flowers not die. So, because you can't move it, now Vasky is telling you where you have to have your base if you don't want your flowers to die. Okay, so not only are you now telling me how to play, you're telling me where to play it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, DeHaston, she does have interesting... If I said he for Vasky, I apologize. I haven't done that for a very long time. I should be using she. So that was my error. But yeah, she has... Like I said, I wouldn't care about Botania so much if I hadn't liked it so much. I wouldn't have made the effort to provide the benefit of what I've seen to Vasky, so I wouldn't have made that effort at all, because I don't tend to I don't have a lot of time to spend on people who aren't listening. So if I do choose to spend time explaining something to somebody, it's because I care about what they're doing, or I care about possibly them as a person if I know them. But I care in some respect. And I don't know Vasky, and I no longer care about the mod because I don't like it anymore, so I'm not spending time on it. And it's a shame. I used to enjoy Botania so much. I counted it as one of my top 2 favorite mods. So, I don't anymore. But, so some people might say, you know, oh, you're too judgmental. You know, you shouldn't be, you know, just saying, oh, I'm not going to touch that because it doesn't play exactly the way I think. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying some people enjoy things different than other people. And I don't happen to enjoy whatever it is that I'm refusing to play. And I don't have a lot of time to waste on things that I don't want to do. And I'm not going to do it. Suck it up. Not doing it. She's not even listening to her patrons. Really, Robert? Okay, well, I didn't even know that. So what are my top mods? Applied Energistics. Chisel. Chisel 2 particularly. Microblocks. Can't live without microblocks. So right now those are I'd say those are my top 3. For actual gameplay mods, more than decorating type. She has 1 or 2... Yeah, she's listening to the yes people. 1 or 2 that encourage her and they drown out everyone else. That's one thing that I've noticed that a lot of people fall into if they are... How do I put this? If they become popular and they don't think about how and why they became popular and remember they're just a person like everybody else. And I hope I don't fall into this trap myself if I ever should become super popular. I don't think I will just because I'm cognizant of what can happen, but you never know. I've told my husband if I start sounding like an asshat, tell me I am so I can stop it. They start surrounding themselves with people who always tell them, yes, I like that. And, you know, presidents have that problem too. They surround themselves with people who say, yes, I like whatever you're doing. Yes, you're jumping down a hole into a deep well. That's a fabulous idea. Go ahead and do it. You're going to explode the universe. Great, I love that plan. You know, they say yes to everything. Yes, that's great. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It's great. It's wonderful. And that's not what you want to do. You want to surround yourself with people who say, well, that's got good points to it, but have you thought about... And then they tell you what they don't like about what your idea is. Because that's the only way your ideas are going to get better. Is if somebody is there to point out options. The devil's advocate. You need devil's advocates. And if you don't listen to them, it's... Well, if you're the president of the United States, it's not only your funeral, it's a bunch of other people's funerals, too. So... Alrighty, checking up in chat again. Boy, I went off on a rant there, didn't I? And Draconic Evolution. Darn it, how did I forget Draconic Evolution? Yes, that's another one of my favorite mods. Draconic Evolution. I was thinking decoration for some reason. And GreatOrator as well. I can't believe I forgot Draconic Evolution. Dang it. So, Freelancer, you make mod packs. What are some of the mod packs you've made? I'm sorry I don't recognize your name, and I don't always learn all the names of the mod devs that work on mod packs. Okay. So, anyway, I think that's what's happened with Vasky, is getting, she's young. I mean, I excuse a lot of people with people when they're young, because I know I made similar errors when I was that age. So I was the rope I was given at first was, she's young, she'll learn, she'll figure it out. But after a certain point, if you don't have self-reflection, and that's what it seems like Vasky lacks at the moment, is self-reflection. So, if you can't self-reflect, there's no fixing ya. I'm sorry. Want to come build Venus house? Sure. I'm just spamming torches everywhere while I rant, so I guess I'll be doing something useful. I gotta go make some more glowstone torches first, though. I'll be right there. So, I haven't ranted for a while. Sorry about that. But you did ask. You may not have known what you were asking for, but you got it anyway. Apple. Yeah, I always try to take into account that people like to play different things, and I try to remember that when I'm explaining something, you know, that I like or don't like. You know, because I try to distinguish between something I like or don't like because of my play style, and something that I like or don't like because I think that, based on what I've seen in the past, it's not going to go well in the long term. But, you know. Okay, I shall be right there, just stocking up my torches. Give me the sticks. Stick. One stick. Sure. One stick. You love streams when viewers get you ranting. Your favorite streams to do. But, yeah. And the thing with Vasky is, the reason that I used to know what was going on with what changes Vasky was making, I no longer do so because I stopped following on Twitter. Because I decided I was spending too much time getting aggravated about the fact that Vasky was basically still not getting it. Despite what many people have been saying. So, I decided just the best thing is not to listen to Vasty's tweets, and I won't get aggravated. So for the most part, that's worked. Fabulous! We are on Venus. I still think it should be pink and red and that sort of thing. Well, not so much red, but pinks. Oh, I see what you mean. Did you see those bluish houses over there? Is that... Yeah, because the dungeon brick you brought was more orangish. That's not that color. Yeah, sort of blue-grayish to the north. I can see it from the edge. I mean, they look like they have windows in it, so I think it's supposed to be dwellings of some sort for the Venusians. You weren't paying attention. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's find the center. That should be this. And we'll offset it by 1 like we did last time. Oh, I told my stream earlier, GreatOrator, that I will have to be leaving at 9 o'clock because I have some real-life things that I have learned that I need to look after before tomorrow. And I'm going to have to do that tonight. The preparation for that. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. Goreae may or may not be back. He wasn't sure. So it might be by myself anyway. Hooray for real life. Yeah, it keeps interrupting my streaming. Dang it. Okay. Really? That's right, I can't jump here. I don't have permission to have a real life. No, don't tell my husband. He wouldn't be happy. Okay. Can we change octagon? I wonder... Oh! Okay. Do we have a... magma torch? Or, magnum torch here by any chance? Because if we don't, it looks like we don't have a dimensional chest either. Let's go back. I didn't see a dimensional... I didn't see a dimensional thing there. Dimensional chest. So, maybe I just was missing it? Sounds like the place is on fire. We're on fire! Dimensional chest. There we go. Let's take that. And there's the magnum torch. Alright. So I'll double check that whether or not we... Oh, that furnaces are going. That's what's the roar. You only tend to stream about once a week, freelancer, because of real life? Yeah, I tend... Well, basically, instead of doing a paying job, I stream instead, so that's why I try to stream about six hours a day, 6 days a week. Okay, so... No! No, 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 no! Oh, you asshat. Get... Okay, I'm on fire. Hotness. Okay, let's get up here. Oh, is there burning? Oh, there's burning. Stop the burning. Stop it. Stop. No. Dang it. Okay, this is not going well. I just thought I'd point this out in case anybody was unsure. I think our oxygen is gonna have to be... Okay, I'm gonna try to get this magnum torch up here. Oh, come on. Just... Okay, torch is down. Come on, stop burning. Stop it. Stop the burning. Stop! Stop burning! No! Stop it! You! Get! Get! Got him. Set it on fire. Get on fire. Get. No, no, no! Stop. No! I think we still have fire upstairs. Let's go around this way again. Okay. At least the magnum torch is up. Okay. Is it stopped? I think it's... Okay! No, I still hear fire. Why do I still... That's because of you. Get. Go. Oh, you little... turkey. Yes, thank God you had extra leaves. Alright, there's more over there. And... darn it, you keep moving. Okay, I'm going to start putting up a temporary wall here. Well, that should hopefully stop us being shot at. This is not the final wall. This is just so we don't have to deal with asshattery. Okay, well that was fun. Let's get this wall down. I will check up on chat again. Yeah, it was. I thank heavens you had the more leaves because almost afraid to put it down. But let me get this wall up. The basic wall. I want to put a third layer on it. Dang it. And in theory, it should be safe to put the bubbler down again. Oh, what is... oh, from the, guys we were shooting. What? Uses? Venus rad dust. Uses? Venus power crystals. Venusian TNT. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, let me have a look at chat. That called for some mocha. What? What's ugh? What about it? It's not broken, is it? One block high and it still teleported you. Oh, I see. Okay, well that's not so bad. That is not so bad. Alright, I need something to eat here. All that excitement in having to get my strength back again made me hungry. With all the sugar and stuff bubbling the hole. All the sugar and stuff that Goreae has sprinkled around the doorways to get used to not having to eat. It does have a purplish hint in this light, doesn't it? It means the light must have an orange tint here. So anyway, before I completely blocked the view, did you, in all the excitement before it started, did you actually have time to see those buildings I was talking about? I didn't go up to look at them, I just saw them from the distance here, so I thought that was interesting. Perhaps those fire guys are the native Venusians. Oops, I had to put that in the corner. I think it was to the north, if I remember correctly. It's a village. I guess it does look like a village. Is that where you are? Yeah, I see you in the distance there. Alright, well, I'm gonna put a door here. It'll be a carpenter's door. Alrighty then. Right. Wood, please. Venusian villagers, really? Okay, we have to go have a look here. Once I put the door in. Wait a minute, I have a bunch of those. Well, some. Where are you? Oh, that's the south. Tree farms? Oh, wow, look at that. This light really changes the color of things, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, we have a door on the east side. I'm going to put it on the north side. Alright, let's make another door. Yeah, I think actually doing like I did with the other one, where we had doors on all directions. Except for the south, because that's where the air is. Was actually a good idea, so let's do that again. And it isn't because I messed up. No, it isn't. It was my secret intention from the beginning. And if you'll buy that, I have a bridge to sell you. You see that? That's just regular wood. Huff, huff. I think I might fly over there. I'm gonna need air in a second here, though. Much badness for a monster. Ooh, okay. Good to know. I shall remember to put my runaway shoes on. Alright, so we can now exit in all directions. Did that one. There we go. North. Yes, yes, I see the villagers. Hi, villagers. Look at the high foreheads on them. That's great. Hello. Do you speak English? I love your blue eyes, by the way. Although, given the way colors are changed here, I don't know if they're actually blue or not. Hello. Ooh, you even have a Venus light. Hi. So they don't actually talk. Oh, that's a shame. I like the way they have a slightly different noise. Oh yes, I see the tree farm you were talking about. Whoa. Can't get to them either. Birch trees. That's an oak sapling. That is not an oak sapling. And a well. Interesting. Alrighty, I think I should get out of here. Okay, nice visit, Nya. We will see you another day. Bye! This Venusius didn't look female to you. Not really, no. Alright. Okay, back to the construction. Or lack thereof. Okay. Okay, so that just leaves that up in the air there. Protecting our hides. We like our hides protected. Okay, so I kinda need to do this so that I can you know, pop up here and hit that. Okay. Alrighty, back to what I was doing. Before we interrupted by the conflagration of 2015. Or was that earlier today? That might be the conflagration of the evening of November 22nd. Or is it 21st? 21st, 2015. There we go. Earlier, the Great Fire Galactic proportions. I did a highlight of it, and it's on YouTube, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, GreatOrator. Oh, you did. Yeah. I love your comment. You swore you saw Spyro running off screen. I think everyone's calling the dog Dog Meat Dehasman because that's the name of the dog in previous Fallout. Um, and oddly enough, that's one of the reasons I'm refusing to call the dog Dog Meat. Among reasons Avalon has. My personal reason is everybody's calling the dog Dog Meat. I'm going to be different. Alrighty. So the edge of the bubble is there, so if we brought it in one... Let's see, we've done round ones. The thing is the bubble is round, is, you know, a sphere, so it's kind of... We kind of like to make it sphere to match the bubble, so... No, she never did tell me the dog's name is Dog Meat, Terrafina. Because I never took the dog there. But the dog's name is Dog Meat because there was a dog called Dog Meat in previous Fallouts. I know there was a dog named Dog Meat in previous Fallouts. And yes, they are an Easter egg because of that. But that's also the reason I'm not calling the dog Dog Meat. If you can match the guide, it looks like a rocket. Well, if you made it really tall. But yeah, we'll still make it circular. The station itself is a reference to South Park. I see. Okay. Well, Dog Meat is a reference to previous Fallouts, though. I can't remember how many other Fallouts had Dog Meat in it, but I know it was at least one. Because I remember Dog Meat. No, it was Dehasnan that was asking, why is everyone naming her Dog Meat? I knew why. Oh, you mean so the sphere mode makes it look like a rocket from the village. Hmm. No. Unfortunately, I do have to break this one block. There we go. I do need one leaf. I did have to break one leaf in order to get it. Are you in the village right now? Just wondering, as far as height goes. Okay, so that puts basically, as long as you're inside the bubble. With no, like, corners where you might, you know, suffocate. There's a bunch in the dim chest. Okay, thank you. There. Alrighty, GreatOrator, you have a good evening. I will see you later. You take care now. It's been fun like always. Bye. Oh, I know Terrafina. That bugs me too. It's like I wanted to pick it. I don't want the key. Don't give me the key yet. I need the lockpicking experience. Alright. So, for the base. For the walls. Looks like the walls are going to be... They're not going to be straight up and down, because it is a sphere, but we're going to make them straight up and down. Because it's, well, look more like a rocket that way, right? Alright, let's put that there. Okay, so... Oops. Alright, it looks like my aggregate chat has decided to stop functioning. Tony the TARDIS, I'm uncertain how long ago you said hello. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hello, welcome to the stream, and I need to restart my aggregate chat because it's stopped working for some reason. Just give me a moment here. 2 feeks. I think they're not able to stop that Minecraft mechanic. Or they didn't care to. Although, there was actually air in the bubble at the time the fires started. But then GreatOrator did pick up the bubble thing so it didn't burn, I think, so... Yeah. I'm not sure. Some of the fire happened when there was oxygen, and I'm pretty sure some of it happened after the oxygen was gone, so... It looks like... Well, maybe it has a thin atmosphere. Just enough we can't breathe, but... enough. Alrighty. Let's try this on. There we go. Whoops, now I'm seeing YouTube again. Good thing I noticed. Okay. What are those blocks? Here we are. These ones. I think if we want this to look like a rocket ship, we need these kind of things. What? How do I make this? This one. My guess is that's the basic one. Iron? Stone around iron. Okay, we could do that. We could even make it purple. And we have Futura blocks, which are made out of redstone. Well, let's start with the Tyrian. That sounds good to me. So we need some bunch of stone, so we might have to set some to cooking. Alrighty. Okay, so we have Futura blocks. I thought I had some left over, so that's awesome. Whoops, probably make use of those. Might have to make some more. But let's go downstairs, set some stone up to cook. And let's get some oxygen happening. You know, so that, because I will tend to be working outside the dome from time to time. You found somewhere it's completely vacant of monsters. Ah. Yeah, to be honest, in vanilla, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, the complete idiocy of the companions annoys me to no end. And so I don't use them. With modded Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, once we got good companions with decent AI that you could set up much more fine-tuned, you know, to do things like don't run in front of you, then I would start using companions. But I just, as someone who likes to, at least in my first playthrough, I'll always go with a sniper type, because that lets me get a feel for the mechanics without, and getting maximum enjoyment out of it. But snipers and dumb companions just do not mix at all. So, unless I can tell them to stay behind me, never run in front of me, I have to constantly say, wait here, wait here, wait here, and keep moving them. So there's just more annoyance than it's worth. Terrafina, please don't tell me anymore. You're going into territory that I'm not familiar with, and I would rather not be spoiled, so thank you. Okay, how much stone do we have? Well, you've already told me something that I didn't really know, so I don't care if it's important or not. I don't want to know it. Because just the fact that you're telling me it's not important also tells me something, so yeah. Please don't tell me anything more. Or anybody else in chat, unless they ask you privately. Let's see. I don't know where to put this. Alright, stone. We have some stone. Let's get some more cooking. Which means I need to go over and get some more cobblestone. Let's just put them all in here. And we have 6. Actually, technically 7. That's not what I wanted. Okay, just give me a moment here. I need to sneeze. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and that'll work. And of course, I need the iron. Alright, that should be enough. And let's have a look at the pretty blocks. We're gonna have to actually, we should go there and see what the colors look like, because with it changing the color of them, that's going to affect things. Alrighty. Let's start with putting down a palette so we have an idea. Okay, so this is the basic block. Oh, that was the basic block. Okay, so this is the bleak futuristic. Okay, it looks pretty similar. This is the purple. I mean, everything else is getting turned purple here, but that's still purple. Perhaps purpler. Faded. Rusted. Don't know if we want to be flying in a rust bucket. Okay. Elaborate, futuristic. With many seams. Platform block. Okay. We're still going to have to use cobble on the roof. Either that or obsidian. Because I believe these were exploded just fine by the meteorite. So, whoops. Armor plating tiles. There, that might help. Yeah, that helps. Gonna have to light things up in here too. Although with the magnum torch there, it's not quite so urgent to get it all in right away. Diagonal. Okay. Okay, the plating block with dents. Blue futuristic. Black. Tiles. And of course this one, which we've seen on the moon. Well, not rusty. Not rusty. Kind of partial to that one. Possibly in conjunction with one of the other ones. Either this one or this one, I think. Probably that one. Or we could use this one. Okay, maybe we will use this one for the floor. Use this one for the walls, and that one for the walls. Yeah, let's try that. Is it this one? No, diagonal futuristic. Diagonal futuristic. There it is. So let's do 2, and we'll do 2 of this. So let's start off with this as the primary. Alright, do the same thing on every side. Like so. Which means we'll have the same pattern here, and then of course behind. Okay, so here and here. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that's part of the fact it's a sphere. So we actually want to bring it down over here. So that is going to be, it's going to be this. Okay. Whoops. Oop, went too high again. Okay, we may have to leave a little walkway through here. Just so we can get through here. Okay, so that's fine. So 1, 2, 3. And then we have this and this. Okay. Like that. That. Excellent. I'm out. No. Alright. In that case, we might actually have to go back and make more. In fact, I'm pretty sure we are. I don't want to make too many of them. I mean, I know we have a lot of iron, but... Oh, are you too high? You might... No, you're the right height. Why are you... Oh dear. Did I mess this up? No. Why are you taller? Why are you taller? No, see, those ones are fine. Did I... No. I wonder if that's just a glitch in the, thing, because those are the same height. Okay, we're gonna leave them the same height. They're supposed to be. Spheres are tricky. Okay, you need to be... Are you too tall? That one's too tall. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Okay, you should be the right height. All right. Darn it. Okay, so those are one lower. One lower than those. So are you one lower too? Can't tell. I think you might be the same height, so I might have to reduce the height of these. Dang it. I can't see. Ah. Oh, that's good. Okay, so you are one lower. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Now, let's take... because we need to be able to see. We're actually going to move that back. On that one? Yeah, something like that. Alrighty. Let's convert you to the one that we want to use, which is the diagonal futuristic blah de blah. And we'll start here. Okay. You go straight up here. Like so. Yes, okay, that was fine. Oops. Boink. There you go. Perfect. Oh, come on, let me in. Don't bother setting it to what it's going to be because, oops, because it's in terms of doorways, because it still has to be picked up once more. Alright, I need to go and get more of these. Alright, the roar when we get here. Roar. Keep it down to a dull roar, please. Oh, you're still cooking. Whoops. Alright, we need some more. Alright. Oh, poor stuffing. Okay. Oops. Boy, you're fast. Whoops. And compared, you're real slow. There we go. Back we go. Oh, dang it. I still have tin on me. Oh, well. Come on. Let me get past. Thank you. Boing. Tasty. All right. Whoops. There we go. Let me put on some music. Since we're not talking to anybody. There. That's much better. Instead of me being quiet and concentrating, and you guys just hearing clink, 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 clink as I put things down. Or blonk, blonk, blonk. How are we going to say it? Boink. Probably going to need some dirt, make it a little easier for what I'm doing. Once I get to the point of doing the curve, which is pretty much the entire rest of the building. Whoop! Okay, I think we've gone all the way around. We can take off all of this. Wow, that still works as a door. Okay. So, I guess what I should do is walk around the outside. This can be the easiest way to tell if I've messed up the design. Nope. Looks the same to me all the way around. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Alright. I am thinking of making a small change to that part there. That's going to require these blocks. I was kind of hoping it was a connected texture. Oh, it is. Oh, actually that works. Now the question is, will it look too funky? I mean, it is Venus after all, but you know, it might even be too funky for Venus. You know what? I like it. Because the rest of the building is going to be these colors. And those are going to be the only touch of color from the outside. Alrighty. And the music even fits. It's funky music. It's perfect. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Alrighty. Fun stuff. It's too funky for my nose. He's like, no, I have to sneeze looking at that. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the mic again. And I gotta sneeze again. Dang it. Alrighty, nose, quit it. Oh yeah, I like it. It almost seems like it's going in time with music, doesn't it? I know it's not, but... Okay, fabulous. We need dirt, and what do I have for ladders? Don't have any on me. Let's see if I have any at home when we get the dirt. Nope, don't want it. Don't give it to me. You gave it to me anyway, didn't you? That should be enough. Okay, do I have any ladders? I have 3 ladders, so that's not going to be enough. Oops. Actually, let's make a little bit more. Alrighty. That's not what I wanted to do. Darn it. No. Okay. Sneakiness music. Whoop, oh. Should also be putting a block in the wrong place music. Nope, nope. There we go. Oh, darn it. Okay, there was the one right there, wasn't there? Yes, there was. No! No! Not the right place. Alright. At some point, we actually have to transition over to... The heck is that? Okay, that's a little creepy right there. I'm just looking and I'm not seeing any meteorites. So maybe that way over there. Okay, there might be meteorites. What I'm wondering is, well, maybe we can risk it. Maybe I could make the inner ceiling out of cobble. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll make the inner ceiling out of cobble, and that way if it breaches the top, the cobble should protect the stuff inside. But from the outside, it'll still look the way that I'm thinking I want it to look. Yeah, that might do the trick. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to finish this build for today. Well, so I'll have to finish it up next Saturday. If I was going my normal stream time, then I would have enough time to finish it. But alas, I do not. As much as done as I can, of course. Oh, no. Okay, so we need a piece of dirt. I feel like I'm gonna have to go get more, make more of this. One more batch, maybe. Oops. Oh. Might have to put the ladder up the outside to get back up on top, though. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, last stack. Do, 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 do. Thank you for the oxygen. Advance Roblox, hello, welcome to the stream. Why can't I place the blocks faster? Because I don't want to. Because I don't... This particular stream, I don't play to place things as fast as possible. I play to have fun, and I don't feel like rushing. So I'm having fun, not rushing. Gosh, I should have placed that while I had that there. That would have been smart. Alright, we're gonna have to go get more blocks. Cool. Oh. Get more oxygen too while we're there. And I think I left a piece of dirt up there because I am missing a piece of dirt. Let's turn this off. Although I'm sure we still won't get away without grabbing some. Well, we did. But we need more cobblestone. Whoops. Let's make that many. I don't have any extra. Let's get rid of that tin before I forget. Alright. Oh, oxygen. Come on, go there. No? Right there, thank you. See if I missed any others. Yes, I did right there. Nice. Now, where is that piece of dirt that... There it is. Alrighty. There's the layer I was working on. Don't fall in. Nice. Okay. Just take a quick peek around, make sure I didn't miss any of the others. Excellent. Next layer. What is that? May have to go look at that later. Was actually a legit block. Well, I'd rather go like this. That was a legit block. Don't want to double check though. Yes, it was. I'd rather place them one round at a time. Try to make sure the sphere is correct. Flat. Oops, now. So where is the letters? It's the back. What is this? Oh, it's GreatOrator's landing balloons. Okay. It's not a weird growth of some kind. Okay, so that one is correct. You can actually turn off the guide and take it down. Okay. And we'll take this down too. Although I'm thinking of using that one for the floor. Alrighty. I think it's that one. Okay. Oh, that was a conduit facade. Well, that's unfortunate. It has to be a different color now. Oh, again. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know it was a fairly quiet stream, but I enjoyed myself. Just gonna throw down some torches, and then I'm going to do the end of the day tour here. Alright, that should be lit up enough. For purposes. There we go. Alright, let me stop the music. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's awesome. That's the important thing, right? I think we're gonna start on the moon. And we're actually going to go over and we'll start with Goreae's. Whoops. Really? Okay. We'll start with Goreae's pixel art over here. Garnet from something or other. I'll just say, this is Garnet. I don't know what Garnet's from, but that's Garnet. Okay. There we go. Garnet from Steven Universe. Okay, thank you to Hasnan. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow will be more Fallout 4. Looking forward to that. I hope you are too. I will see you later. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let those Venusian mites bite. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to today's end of the day tour for Galactic Science, the labors of Valentine, Goreae, and GreatOrator on the moon and elsewhere. And in fact, we can see some labor of Goreae right behind us. That is Garnet from Steven Universe. That's a pretty cool pixel art. That was his surprise for us today, and if I recall correctly, we have some blue mercury glowstone here. And some green, or red. Blue and red mercury glowstone. I wonder if there's any green. That would be pretty cool. But otherwise, we have classic pink wool. Just, well, he was busy. And me, well, I spent the first couple hours of the stream fixing holes and collecting meteorites. Not necessarily in that order. For some reason, the meteorites decided that after a long time of not destroying any of our base, today was going to be Armageddon. And GreatOrator theorized it might have been due to the fact we were collecting up meteorites, and the world decided that we needed more meteorites in our immediate vicinity. I don't know, but the first one hit right over here. Took out the stairwell, took out a little bit of the field. Fortunately, did not destroy any of the machinery down here, so it was just a matter of filling in the hole and making it look pretty again. The second and the third impacts, which occurred almost simultaneously, I think, occurred over here on Goreae's abandoned moon base. I say abandoned because he's moved into his mad scientist laboratory. And it took out a crater here, and it took out part of his base. Well, you can see I just used some wood because he's not living here anymore, so we may be actually going to tear this down or replace it with something else. So I decided not to make it look pretty, I just wanted to patch it up. And of course, I had to replace the grass. The precious dirt. Dang meteorites. But on the plus side, one of the meteorites earlier actually hit a corner. I believe it was the northeast corner over there. That far corner over there. And it wiped out the fence, the wood fence, but it did not wipe out this fence. So while it wasn't a perfect test, it satisfied me that this barrier is probably going to survive, which is what I was told. And, hi. Basically, I decided it was time to take away the wood fence. Whee! Alright. Oh, I got his head. Lovely. And in one of the reward bags, I got my own personal hang glider. I know Goreae has one, but I don't know if he has one because he made it or because he got it in a bag too. So I've been having a little bit of fun with it, learning how to use it. And I'm not sure if the lighting has what's going on here, but we're getting a lot more asshattery in here. He's outside the fence, thankfully, but I spammed more torches everywhere, particularly where the meteorites hit, but other places as well, because when I was putting down the grass, I think I tried not to, but I must have moved some of the torches, and so we started having areas where asshattery could show up. Don't really care about the skeletons and the zombies and the spiders. It's the creepers that destroy the terrain. They're as bad as meteorites. Except they're a little bit... They're like homing meteorites. They search for your warm blood and come stand beside you and go kaboom! Whoop. Alright, so this is my building project for today. This is Mercury. No, sorry, this is Venus. I started it on Venus. Right, I did build the one on Mercury, right. Okay, we're on Venus. Sorry, a little confused. We decided to make it a sphere this time. And the reason I did that was because GreatOrator said that from the village that this actually looked like a spaceship. So I decided to kind of go with that theme and make it look a little bit more spaceship-ishy, we hope. Alright, we're going to go over here and hope the sun is, oops, here, so we'll might have to flee back. But we're going to have a look from over here and see. I'd also like to meet the Venusians. As you can see, they are very... I kind of wonder if they're clones. They all dress identical. Oops. Well, I don't know if it looks like a spaceship exactly. Definitely looks, I don't know. Don't know if I like it. I have to think about it. It's not done, but still, there's something... I might have to take those silver pillars and extend them up or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's meet the Venusians. They're interesting. Hi. They have gorgeous blue eyes. I just love your blue eyes. They're gorgeous. Yeah, I do. And your robe is to die for. But they don't unfortunately understand English. Hopefully he does understand, or she, it, understands the admiration I have for clothing in the eyes. No, that's it. It's just purely platonic. Yes, goodbye. Let's get out of here before they get ideas. Alright. Let's use this. Whoops. There's still a trick to using it, and there's still... You kind of have to be on... I mean, it's a hang glider, so it makes sense, but you have to kind of be up high to make best use of it. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Yeah, it still looks a little too plain on top. Gotta think. So, it's under construction. I had to end a little early today, so I didn't have my final hour to work on this. So I'll have to finish it up next Saturday. I am happy with this part, though. I think that as the only colorful element works. I really like that. So, we'll see. Now, actually, let's go back to the moon. And I thought there was something else I was going to show you, but yes, there was. It's actually GreatOrator's project. Goreae, he made me some grass, and I think he was working on some other projects of his own. I'm not quite sure what. We did have a little accident in the room here, and you can see the highlight about that from today. And I won't say anything more than that. You'll have to go and watch it. Yes. So what GreatOrator has done, let's see if can we actually see? Yes, we can actually see back here. He has set up item conduits behind all the barrels, and I believe it's behind the chests as well. I might be wrong. It might not be behind the chests. In fact, we can test that. Let's grab some of this. Let's throw it in the chest, and we'll grab a stack of you. Alright, so we have a dimensional chest here, which is on frequency 3. Yes, and that's our storage frequency. So there that goes in it, and let's test that. Yes, alright, so the chests over here are in fact hooked up. At least these ones. Don't know about these ones. So, he did some storage sorting for us, which is awesome. I had said that I would do it, but I just never felt like it. So he ended up doing it for me, and I feel bad a little bit, but on the other hand, it's like, yay, and it's done. I can continue building. This is Goreae's junk chest. It's in the middle of the floor so we can stumble over it, because he's hoping we'll all put it away for him. And I've slowly been yanking things out of it and putting them away. It'll take a while, though. Well, alright, I'm pretty sure that is it. Don't think anything's changed in here. Nope. What? Soul binder. Okay. That has an Enderman on it. It's just creepy. Alright, well, yes, I think that's it. That's what we did today. Mostly what I did. Hope you guys enjoyed this end of the day tour. I wish I had a little bit more to show you, but like I said, I had to end the stream early. So it is what it is. Hope to see you later. Next Saturday, in fact. See you in the stream. You take care now. Bye.